Ladies and gentlemen, the title you have read was correct. Electronic Arts just dropped the greatest Madden 18 card today. This very day. Today. Like today. Unless you're watching this video 5 days from now, then it wasn't dropped today. It was dropped 5 days ago. So if your today was 5 days ago today, then it was today. Unless your today is after today, then it's not today, because today is today, not the today you're watching. You know what the hell I'm talking about, man? Jimmy Garoppolo, man. They dropped the GOAT, Le Jimmy Garoppolo. So they dropped a ton of new football. Well, not a ton, but a handful of Football Outsiders cards, and we're going to go on ahead and go through them one by one. And y'all know we want that Jimmy GOAT, right? Like, y'all know damn well. Oh, my mentions have been going crazy. As soon as they drop Jimmy Garoppolo, people are like, hey, yo, Nelson, here's a picture of the new card that came out. Go on ahead and do the thing, player. We know you need him. Oh, you're right, I need him. I said I need him. Let's go on ahead and first and foremost start off with the 87 overall middle linebacker, Zach Cunningham. Let's go pro. We're going to save the best for last, of course. So we are going to go team all the way down to the Texans. And right here, the Cunningham is available. Can be yours for a minuscule of 14 some odd K. Wait a minute, that's not him. Mulligan. Well, that is him. I seen the dark jerseys. I got confused. All right, wait. Is that 14 or is that 40? I can't see. I'm blind, man. Y'all know my visuals is not the same, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm getting old in these streets, man. All right, so he can be yours for a whopping 14K, 86 overall with read and react chemistry. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. 83 speed, 83 awareness, 88 tackle, 83 play rec, 79 block shade, 89 pursuit, 76 zone coverage, 79 hit power. I'll be honest, this card is rather terrible. This card is disgustingly bad. If you're a Texans fan, you have the right to go on ahead and tell them whoever made this card absolutely robbed him. This is awful. Awful. 80, like, low block shed, low zone coverage, low hit power, low play rec, low awareness, okay speed, but damn near still low. Like, sheesh, good lord. I mean, damn, you gotta make the card that damn. I mean, for a new card to come out, card is pretty awful. Sheesh. I mean, but I mean, if you want to pick him up, feel free. I wouldn't, because he doesn't do anything specifically. He doesn't do any one thing good. But if you want to pick him up, feel free. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the one that was released for the Packers, Jamal Williams. 87 overall, pound the rock chemistry. And he has 88 speed, which is not bad. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. Not bad. 87 agility, 88 acceleration, 88 carry, 82 spin move, 77 elusiveness, 86 trucking, 81 juking. Again, a card that doesn't really have any type tier 1 moves for ball carry, which is 91 overall. Doesn't truck at tier 1, doesn't juke at tier 1, has low elusiveness. There's definitely better options that you can go for. Right now we're going to take a look at Vinny Curry. I believe I rocked Curry. Was it earlier this year or last year? One of these years I definitely had Curry, because he usually packs like where is the Eagles? Because he usually packs a pretty good finesse move punch for a decent price. All right, so here's 88 overall Vinny Curry, and he has himself 81 speed, 81 strength, 89 acceleration, 83 tackle, 85 block shed, 85 power move, 90 finesse move with the play rec of 84. So great acceleration, very good, finesse move, and that's about it from there. For defensive line, from my personal opinion, I would like to think that you want block shed, and speed helps at the ends, But it's just in my opinion, just block shit. Most important thing for the defensive lineman. You just want to get off the block. You just don't want to be held there all day and allow them to, have enough time to pick a nice rushing lane. And you don't want none of that. And his block shit is definitely okay-ish. It's not terrible, but it's not very high level good. It's like low level good. Next up, we're gonna go on. When are these cars starting to get pretty decent? Because right now they're like, as a budget squadron, like I wouldn't want any of these cars so far. We're gonna take a look at Bradley McDougall. Where's McDougall? All right, right here we have an 88 overall strong safety, and he has 89 speed. Pretty good. Definitely decent speed. Anything around 90 at this point, I would like to think is necessary because cars that are coming out are really, really, really fast, and you need speed. You need to be able to cover ground, and 89 speed is okay. 88 acceleration, 84 play rec, 84 tackles, 79 man, 86 zone, 75 hit power, and 89%. So again, another card that doesn't do any one thing, really good. It's like with your strong safeties or your safeties, they're your last option of defense. You want them to do at least something like really good, whether it's just all zone coverage or all hit power or all pursuit or all play rec. Like he doesn't do any one thing good, but he has decent speed. So outside of that, so far these cards are like, in my opinion, some of you guys might, like the cards, but in my opinion, right now, they're. Next up, we have a Xavier Rhodes, who is definitely not on the Chargers. He's on Les Dolphins. And we are going to go ahead and take a look at this young man. And he has 91 speed, which is very good. Definitely good speed. So we like that. And 91 acceleration. So he has very good speed and he has very good acceleration. Doesn't meet the threshold for zone coverage, unfortunately, or man coverage. 88 agility, 89 press, 80 play rec, 78 catching. His speed is pretty good. I'm not sure how much he's going to go for, but if you guys are in need of speed, and that is always a good thing to have on defense, 91 speed, I mean, I wouldn't spend no more than like $20K for this card. If I were to pick somebody up like this, it would only be for like blitzing off the edge, just for his speed to try and get in there quickly, because again, we all know the meta that you need for guys to start jumping routes is 91 zone coverage, and the only way you can get that is if you max out tier 4 of read and react, which is going to give them 89 zone, and you're going to need Tyrann Mathieu motivators to bump that up to 91. That's a whole lot in order to get this card up to a 91 overall zone. At that point, he's good because he's got very great acceleration and very good speed, and then 91 zone he can be glitchy. But if you can't make that happen, I would avoid, unless again you're picking him up to blitz, because 91 speed for if you can nab him for about 20K is pretty good. Right here, we're gonna look at Ronnie Staley. Let's go all the way down to the Ravens. I'm drawing a blank here. Excuse me. I'm excited about Jimmy Garoppolo. And we are going to take a look at Staley right here, who is going for 100K. That is definitely quite a bit. 91 overall left tackle. And he has 87 strength, 87 run block, 92 pass block, 92 impact block, 86 awareness, 85 stamina, 68 speed, 77 agility. Tremendous pass blocker. And he also has ×2 go deep chem, and that adds to your pass blocking. So if you get that up to tier 4, we're looking at 94 pass blocking. That's pretty glitchy. Doesn't have the best run block, but again, his pass block is pretty good. I think that for 100K, it's not bad. Finding guys that meets one of the thresholds, and people are like, thresholds are only for like zone. You're wrong. Like tier 1 has been confirmed by Clint. Like 91 is like zone coverage, man coverage, pass blocking, run blocking. You need 91. Those are tier 1s of every position, except like speed, acceleration outside of that. But as far as like run blocking, pass blocking, things like that, You want to be able to hit those 91 thresholds, and he definitely gets that for passing, which is, I would like to think he's going to be cheaper than 100K. Right now, that's his price because he's a fresh new card. If you can get this card for about 70, somewhere around there, I think that's a great deal. Not, he's not going to provide ultimate run blocking, but to get somebody that can pass block very well, I would like to think he'll settle around 70, 80K. Definitely not bad. Again, I'm going to try and shoot for guys that have 91 in both attributes there. But to get one of the two for about 70, 80K, not bad. Definitely a good card right there. Not great, but good. Next, we're going to take a look at Kyle Fuller. 92 overall cornerback, and he is definitely going for quite a bit. And he has 92 speed. Again, great speed. Great acceleration, and he does have 92 zone coverage. He has physical front, which is going to add to his block shed and his hit power as well. So let's see if we can find his block shed. I'm just curious to see what that's looking like. 74 for a cornerback is really good. That is really, really, really good. That right there is right up there with Rod Woodson. And, I mean, if you could take a look, he definitely is better than Rod Woodson. This card is good. Okay, he has the metaphor zone coverage. He presses really well. He has high play rec. He has great acceleration, pretty good agility, and great speed. Like, this is a card I would want to have. This is a card I would love to swap Rod Woodson out for because he gives me the same run defense because he has 74 block shed, but he's faster. He is more acceleration, and he also has the zone coverage of 91 plus, where Rod Woodson does not. This Fuller is pretty good. Pretty good. 200K good. I don't know about 200K. Again, it's a brand new card, so he's going to be expensive. But if he comes down for like a decent price, like right now, Rod Woodson is like 80K, and I think that's the better option to go for right now if you don't have a lot of coins to hold you over. But if you're upgrading and you get to a point where you want to upgrade Rod Woodson, like this card is definitely good. I like that card. That card is good. Next up, we have Doug Baldwin. We're going to take a look at, let's go back to Seattle. Baldwin is going to be a little bit towards the bottom, I'm sure. No, not McDougall. Doug Baldwin right here. Let's take a look and see what he has to offer. So he has 90 speed, pretty good speed, not like overly whelmingly great, but decent. 92 catching is great. 92 elusiveness is extremely great. 90 spec catch is really good. 88 release could be better. His route running is fantastic. His catching traffic is fantastic. See, these are the type of cards that you want to try and aim for on your team. He does several things great. Catching traffic, great. Route running, great. Elusiveness, great. Catching, great. Spec catch, almost there, but really, really, really high-end good. And he's just great up and down the board. Doesn't have like really great speed, but 90 is okay. You would definitely like if you can get cards like this, like a Marvin Harrison, who has like really good speed and also gives you everything that he has here. But if you can't afford those type of guys, I'm not sure how much this card is going to settle for. But this card is great in damn near every attribute he has. Like that Doug Baldwin is really, 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 really good. Next up, we're going to take a look at the last few that were added, which is Pouncey for the Dolphins. And he is going for a ton. And Pouncey is looking really, really, really good. 88 strength, 92 run block, 94 pass block, 96 impact block. Good Lord. 92 awareness, 86 stamina, 68 speed, 74 agility. Like, this card is just unbelievably godlike. The only thing that I don't like is his chemistry. Like, move the sticks is so awful. Like, it literally increases nothing for your offensive lineman. It doesn't help run blocking, doesn't help pass blocking, so you're unable to take any type of advantages on increasing those. But this card is godlike. He's going to be expensive. He's the highest overall center in the game. tied with that 94 overall dude from the Dolphins, the limited blitz card. I can't think of his name, but 96 impact block with 94 pass block and 92 impact block. Like, Jesus, that is freaking amazing. That's the type of card I would love to have. Next up, we're going to take a look at Robbie Gould. Well, first, let's go to Allen on the Patriots, because while we're at the 49ers, we can take a look at two players. We can look at Gould and Garoppolo, who doesn't exist. I mean, Garoppolo. Right here, we're going with Ryan Allen, 95 overall punter. And I definitely need a punter. I got to get myself a punter because field position is very, very important when you're playing with a budget squadron. And my punter is really, really, really bad. 93 kick power, 96 kick accuracy. Everything else doesn't really matter. His speed is pretty good, though. I guess once you punt the ball, if you want to hold on to your punter and you don't want to click on, pretty good speed to, try and chase somebody down. But again, that kick power 93, just, whew, he is going to boot the living hell out of the ball. Now, two new Football Outsiders has been added in Garoppolo and Robbie Gould. Robbie Gould, 95 overall kicker, has 92 kick power, 96 kick accuracy, 92 injury. In my opinion, there's no reason to have anybody other than Bo. The highest overall kick power in the game right now is Zoroline, and he has 94. Bo Jackson, which you can get for under 100K, has just 2 less kick power than that. A ton of speed, so on kickoffs, he's actually going to be viable and, making tackles and things like that. And kicks the ball really, really far. Like, in my opinion, there's absolutely no reason to get this Robbie Gould whatsoever when you can just get a Bo Jackson who kicks the exact same length of the field and is cheaper. There's no reason to get the Gould. Good card. I mean, that's great kick power, but again, there's no reason to get him. But this is the card the people demanded. Jimmy Garoppolo. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at him, and obviously I want to upgrade to get this card right here. We'll be comparing him to the 87 overall Team of the Week Garoppolo that we previously had. And I say previously because I want to get rid of him now and get this Garoppolo card, but obviously I know better to try and wait and see what his price is going to settle at. 75 speed, so +1 speed. Excuse me, as we just drop a bottle. 82 awareness. I mean, that doesn't mean anything because you're manually covering him all the time. Or controlling him, I should say. 88 throw power, so that's +2 throw power. 88 short, that's +3. 82 medium, 87 medium, excuse me, that's +3. 84 deep, that's +3. 80 play action, which is +3 as well, and 85 throw on the run. So he's pretty much literally +3 everything, which hence +3 overall. The only thing that's not +3 is overall and speed. Speed is 1, and awareness is 4. But again, throw power 3, short 3, medium 3, and throw deep has been added +3 to each and every single attribute. And I want him. I've definitely been using the 87 for quite some time now. Well, not quite some time. We just got him not too long ago, but he's been doing very well. He's missed a few throws, but outside of that, like it's very he's very consistent with his good throws. Like, I don't face. Like with Cam Newton, I knew I was getting 2 to 3 bad throws a game. With Garoppolo, I can go 2 to 3 games without any bad throws. So, he's very consistent with his throwing, and the 90 overall is just going to get him just a little bit better. So, definitely plan on getting this card. That's the end of the video, fellas. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this new card. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on ahead and be signing out. Peace.